Hi, guys. Hello, guys. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Lucy Mwangi, USA here. Welcome to my channel. Today is November 3rd, 2024. We are on day 32, if I'm not wrong, 32 of the 2026 DV lottery entry period. This period began October 2nd. Initially, it was supposed to end on November 5th, but because of the elections, it has been extended to November 7th, 2024. So take advantage of those 2 extra days. So happy Sunday. Today is just a quick check-in. I'm going to do a quick live stream. Welcome. Let me know where you are watching me from. I'm going to do a quick check-in. This is the last weekend before the deadline. The deadline is November 7th, 2024, and not the initial deadline of November 5th. On November 5th, here in America, we're going to be busy. We're going to be busy with the presidential elections. And so I guess that's why they gave you that grace, the extended period of 2 days. So take advantage of that. How are you guys? Where are you watching from? Lucy Mwangi, USA. Welcome to my live stream this afternoon. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Billy Graham Musonye from Kenya in Thika. Karibu sana. Karibuni. Everybody that is watching at this time, welcome. How's your Sunday going? This is Lucy just doing a quick check-in. I think this is the last live I'm going to do. This is the last live I'm going to do before the deadline, because the deadline is on a Thursday. We're going to be busy with the elections on Thursday, and I usually work during the day. So I won't be able to do a live where I can catch a lot of people, especially for my viewers who are especially in Africa because of the time zones. So this is going to be my last live before the deadline. So I've been making a lot of noise this year about the 2026 DV lottery. I have so many videos that I have put together for you. If you have not applied, you have so many resources. You don't have any excuse. I swear, you don't have any excuse. Even if it's not my channel, there are people out there doing DV lottery videos. The Kenyan American Home, Charlene Nafula, EBM, I think it's called EBM Scholars. So many people out there that are just putting this information together for you so that you can be successful in your application. The first thing to do is to do the application. If you do the application right, then you're setting yourself up for success. If you do it wrong, you're setting yourself up for failure. And we want you guys to succeed. We want you guys to join us here in the US. We want you guys to be successful in your future endeavors. And whatever dreams that you have, if the US is part of your dreams, then we want you to succeed. So welcome, guys. Quick shout out to Mustafa. Mustafa, thanks for watching. Abubakar Saway. Thank you, guys. Let me know where you are watching from. Banjul, the Gambia, Abubakar. Welcome. I'll look at your questions in a little bit. I just want to go over it's a Q&A session. So usually every weekend I try to do a Q&A session. When I upload videos on the comment section, I get a lot of questions, and I try as much as possible to respond to the questions as they come. But I know there are people who can benefit from those similar questions, but they don't send me the questions, or whatever happens, they don't ask the questions. But I know at the back of their minds, they probably have the similar questions. So let me go over the questions, and then I'll read your comments after I go over these questions that I've compiled from the YouTube videos that I uploaded over the past week. I think I uploaded 3 videos over the past week. And also on TikTok, I have some questions. So thank you guys for joining my live. The first question is from Queen Ua. Lucy, can I please ask if I'm working at a restaurant as a cook, can I use that work for requirements? I've been working for 5 years now in the restaurant. The job zone for cook is 4. I don't know if this work qualifies. So the instructions as far as work qualifications actually say that the job zone has to be between 7 and 8. So I'm not sure if yours qualifies. You can go to the online database, ONET. It gives you guidelines as to the qualifying work experience. If you have the high school diploma, Queen, if you have the high school diploma, I would use that, and I wouldn't put the work experience if it doesn't qualify under the database, the online database that is given. I believe it says it has to be 7, not 4, zone 7. So another question from Queen. For senior certificate, I have failed my matric, but went to another school to rewrite my matric. Matric, is it like high school? Is that a West African? Let me know what matrix is. Is it like a high school, secondary school examination? I passed it and I was given a certificate, but my worry is I have failed and went to another school to rewrite my matric. I don't know if they will accept the certificate. So I don't think that matters as long as you get the certificate. In Kenya, we say repeating. Like if you repeat Form 4 and you do KCSE again, they are not going to refuse to take your certificate if you finish the next year. You know what I mean? If you're trying to improve your grades, or if you fail the first time and you pass the next time, all they want is a high school certificate as their bare minimum for education. The next comment is from Teresa. Good to see you and hear from you. You're looking dope. Thanks for bringing us up to speed on Matters DV Lottery. Thank you, Teresa, and thank you for the kitenge, and thank you for the outfit. Thank you for watching and always supporting my channel, Teresa. How are you guys? Have you applied? Guys at home, have you applied? Get your photos, get your stuff together. I started talking about this a while ago. So by this time, you guys should have applied already. Let me know if you've applied. From Abubakar Sowe in Banjul, the Gambia. I think I see you here today. You are able to catch my live today. You said, Madam, I have already applied. This is my 5th time applying. So all the best. Keep trying. Keep trying. I wish you all the best. Fingers crossed. And thank you for joining the live. From Quinn. Hello, Lucy. Thank you so much. My first time applying was very bad because I didn't know anything. I just heard from someone about the DV lottery, but I didn't have enough information. So yeah, thank you for helping others, especially those applying for the first time. This content will help a lot. So thank you for the feedback. I know there are some people out there who this is their first year applying for the DV. They've never done it before. I know there are people who are coming back for the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th time. If it's your first time, there's a lot of information to guide you and to help you through. So make sure you watch the videos. From Debbie Myers. I did not complete high school, but completed 2 college diplomas. Do I just check off high school as highest level of education completed, since 2 college diplomas would be more than equivalent for high school? College is more advanced than vocational, but there is no option for college, and I believe vocational does not qualify. So, Debbie, the instructions are very specific as to what you need to complete. So let me quickly see if I can share this screen with you and show you the education part of the education part of the instructions. So you have these options: primary school only, some high school, no diploma, high school diploma, vocational school. You can go to high school and not finish high school and go to vocational school. You can go to high school, finish high school, and then go to vocational school and continue on to university. You can go to college and not finish college, so not have a 4-year degree. So depending on your level of education, you have these options to to um, to choose from. So make sure you choose the right information and the right one that applies to you. All right. So, Debbie, I hope that answers your question. Just go back to the instructions and refer to them for specifications as to what you should put. But if you have a high school diploma, that is the minimum requirement. From Hockey Fan, can each parent apply for each child and add the spouse too to increase your chances? Yes. So if the parents are legally married, then each one can add the child, and both of you will have you double your chances. Whoever wins, you bring your whole family with you. From Samuel Gidaiga, does long hair affect your DV application? No, it doesn't. Just be sure your face is visible. So if you have long hair, if some people are asking, what if I have braids? Some people are asking, what if I have dreads? So if you have long hair, make sure that, like when I went to do my passport photo, I held my hair back so that my face can be visible. So if you have dreads, I would do the same thing so that the hair is not coming all the way and partially covering the face like this, like this. So make sure that your face is fully visible when you do your photo. All right. All right. The next one is from Michael Garcia. Madam Lucy, my question is, after arriving in the port of entry in the US, for instance, New York, are you going to pay for tickets to fly to Texas state where the host is? So Michael, initially, so this is after you've won, you've gone through the whole process, you've done your DS-260, you've done your interview, everything is set, you are buying your tickets. So when you're buying your tickets, you buy your ticket, even if you're connecting, you buy the whole ticket that will send you from wherever you're coming from. Let's say you're coming from Kenya to your destination. So if your destination is not New York, but your port of entry is New York, then you still have to pay for that connecting flight. So if your end state of destination is Texas, that's where your host is, but your port of entry is New York, you cater for all your transportation. So make sure that your flight from New York to Texas is catered for. And usually it's better if you make those arrangements when you're still in your home country to do the connecting flight, as opposed to getting to New York and then start buying tickets from New York to Texas. When you're new here, you don't have like a lot of experience. So just buy one ticket that covers the whole extension and connection, I mean. Okay. So the next question is from All Fun. Madam Lucy, I'm currently in Kenya, but I'm Tanzanian. Should I go back to my country to register, or can I do it here? You don't have to travel back to your country, All Fun. You can just register from wherever, as long as you have a good internet connection. You go to the right website, dvprogram.state.gov, and as long as your country of birth is eligible, which Tanzania is. From Regina Camuaro. Hi, Lucy. Can one add their spouse's child who lives with her mother? We are legally married, so it's my stepchild. Yes, you can add your stepchild. You can add your stepchild. So the children to add on the application your birth children, that is your biological children, your adopted children, and you have to have legal adoption papers, and also your stepchildren if you're legally married to the person, the child's parent. From Nshimiyimana Thomas. Thomas, your name is very difficult. When I make application, but I don't save confirmation number, which process helps me to check the results? So when you finally completed your entry and it's May next year, you're trying to find your results to see if to check the status of your application to see whether you have been selected. He's asking, what if I don't have the confirmation number? So there's an option there on the form that says forgot confirmation number. So you can use that part, you can click on that, and then you put your last name and your year of birth and the year of the DV. So it will be 2026, and then it will be your year of birth and then your last name, the way you had put it on the initial application. From Lucas Ascanio Turon. Hello, thanks for this video. I would like to ask you, I got married 1 week ago and I applied for DV 2026. Could we apply both of us or just one? We want to have bigger chances of winning. If yes, can I put myself like primary applicant in the form and him like a derivative? And when he will apply, he can do the same thing. Let me know because I just do not want to make any mistakes. Yes, you have it right. So the same way you've written is the same way you're going to do it. So do that. You apply as the primary applicant and add him, and then he applies separately as the primary applicant and adds you. Therefore, you guys double your chances. Good luck this year. From Nyabuto Moige. So if the husband is applying, they have to upload the wife's photo also? Yes, you have to upload the photos of everybody who is going to be on that application. Your children, yourself, your spouse. Each one needs a photo. From Asa Agasa on TikTok. Lucy, you never talked about the extension of the DV for 2 more days. I hope it's true and ending on November 7th at noon. Yes, it's true. And yes, I did. I did a post on TikTok. I did that. And I did a post on YouTube as well. So yes, it's true. The US presidential elections is on the same day as the previous deadline of November 5th. So the DV lottery deadline was extended to November 7th. So you do have 2 extra days. From Okibo Eric on TikTok. Yeah, the deadline has been extended, but watu hawana dhao ya application. Eric, dhao gani? Which dhao are you saying? We don't pay anything. The application is free at dvprogram.state.gov. So Eric, I'm not sure which 1,000, is it 1,000 shillings are you asking about? So I'm assuming you're from Kenya. So which thou? We don't pay. The entry is free. So go ahead and apply. Don't complain about the thou. Nobody's asking you to pay anything. If anybody's asking you to pay, that's fraudulent. You should just be able to go to dvprogram.state.gov and put in your application, upload your photo. From Bridget Dovey. I keep getting an error notice in part 1, but it's not showing me where the error has been made, so I'm confused. What do I do? So, Bridget, it's gotta be something that is required that you're not checking off. A lot of times it's if you're not putting the number of children. So even if you don't have children, you gotta put something. You have to put 0 if you don't have children. Have you checked off all the boxes? Have you checked off the marriage part? Have you checked off the children part? Have you checked off the education part? The place of birth, the district. So they're very, that's one of the areas that I've seen where it asks for the district. They want you to put a district. or a city. So make sure you put something there, because if you leave it blank, it will not let you go on. So put your town, your city, wherever you're born, what it says on your birth certificate or your passport. Make sure you're completing the form entirely, because if not, if you're leaving the required spaces blank, you won't be able to proceed. The next question is, ooh, I'm not sure who asked that. Hi, I'm Chinese. I'm a Chinese citizen, but I was born and raised in Malaysia. Can I still apply for the lottery? I have a China passport, but place of birth is Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. So yes, you can apply. China is not eligible, but Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia is. So you can go ahead and apply. From Raj Sahib, ma'am, is India eligible for this? Raj, no, India is not eligible this year, so we'll keep checking to see. India wasn't eligible last year as well, so we'll keep checking because the list changes every year. So we'll keep changing, we'll keep checking. From Mike Michelo Firi, Michelle or Michelo Firi. I uploaded a full photo instead of a passport size photo. So you're the second person that has said that they uploaded a full figure photo instead of a passport size photo. So the instructions are very, very clear, and they state that the required specifications is supposed to be a 2x2, and it's a passport photo with just the head, and it gives you the information as to the requirements, the measurements for the head position and all that. She did say that she will do better next year. We all make mistakes, but it's only terrible when we don't learn anything from our mistakes. So don't beat yourself up so much. Just learn from your mistakes, and we'll do better next time. Okay. From Ines Misfit. I'm from Angola. I have two middle names. My name, Javier Lopez Tango Mundo. Should I put both? So you can put both as they appear on your passport or birth certificate. That way you don't have to worry about getting an affidavit or convincing the officer whether that's your name or not. So just put it as it appears on your birth certificate or on your passport. From Mary Acheng, I can't get the app, or how can I log in to apply? Mary, it's not an app. It's the official DV lottery website is dvprogram.state.gov. So you just go to the Google and look for it. Just type dvprogram.state.gov, and it takes you straight to the form. It takes you straight to the form. It's not an app. From Worldwide, what should I do if my country is not eligible? Is there an alternative way to apply? Okay, Worldwide, if your country is not eligible, you have two options. You can qualify through your spouse if you're married. If you're legally married and your spouse's country of birth is eligible, you can use that. If your parents were born in an eligible country, you can use that. So those are the two ways that you can use. From Kavana Biden, thank you for your guidance. Thank you, Kavana. Thank you for watching, and all the best this year. From Omare Studios, new subscriber from Ghana. Thank you. Welcome to my channel from Ghana. At this point, I also want to welcome all my new subscribers. We are at 7,000 subscribers as of today. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. For all my new subscribers that I've gained within this DV lottery period, welcome to my channel. My name is Lucy. For the new ones, my name is Lucy. I'm a nurse here in the US. I like to do YouTube. I like to share information. I do YouTube on the side. I talk about ways of coming to the US and life in general here as an immigrant here in the US, the challenges, the opportunities, the highs, the lows, all of that. I talk about that on my channel. So thank you for choosing this channel. There's so many channels on YouTube that you could have chosen, and I appreciate you being a subscriber and a follower of my channel. From DJ Mikos. DJ Mikos. Hi, I'm from Kenya. What documents are required? Kindly help. Do they need ID or birth certificate? No, to apply for the DV initially, the only thing that you need is your photo. You only need to upload your photo. There's no space for you to upload your ID, your passport, your high school diploma, your college degrees, none of that. There's no space for that. That stuff, those documents will be required later down the line. If you win or when you win, you will be required to prove that. You'll be required to provide those documents. But at the initial stage, you're not required to upload anything but the photo. A lot of people have asked questions about enhancing the photo. I did not put the specific names of the people because it's several people that have asked about enhancing the photo. There are very, very specific statements on the instructions that talk about do not enhance your photo. No filters, don't make yourself look lighter than you are. Don't like crop the picture so badly. Don't add highlights. Don't add anything. Just take a good picture initially. Follow the specifications, and then you don't have to worry about it. Make sure it's a 2x2. There's a whole video I've done about the photo. So if you want to just watch that, it's like a 3.5 minute video. You can watch that to see. But the instructions specifically say, do not enhance your photo. And then Travis Deloy asked about long hair, but I've talked about the long hair. As long as it's not covering your face, Deloy, you can have long hair. And then Kingdom Tawia asked about having a beard for the photo. If you have a beard, they say that as long as it doesn't change the way that you look on your passport photo, you don't look so different, then a beard is not a huge change to that that requires you to redo the passport photo. So those are the questions that I had from TikTok and from the YouTube videos. So let me go back up here and look at your questions. All right. Billy Graham, Billy from Kenya and Thika, thank you. Thank you for watching. Karibu sana on to my live. Mustafa, if the background is a little bit yellow, is that okay? So what is a little bit yellow, Mustafa? Because it's supposed to be white, plain white or off-white. So if it's already giving you concerns about being too yellow, if you're already doubting the photo, I would take another photo with a plain white or an off-white background. Abubakar Sowe, am I saying your name right? Thank you for the update, Madam Lucy. I'm watching you right now from Banjul, the Gambia. Thank you for watching. Your Sunday is okay. Oh, yeah, because it's already evening in Kenya. It's already evening in Kenya. Here it's almost 2 o'clock. By the way, last night we turned our clocks backwards, so we gained 1 extra hour. So typically, if it was last weekend, it would be 12:52. But right now it's 1:52. Oh, it'll be 2:52, but right now it's 1:52 because we turned the clock backwards. Thank you for relentless efforts you're doing. Well done. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, we did that, the yellow background. And happy Friday as a Muslim. Okay. Thank Allah for being so lucky to be following you on YouTube. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's free to enter, and I don't charge you for this information either. Chiki Ladik. Hi, Lucy. My friend is together with her partner, and they have 2 children. One is not hers. The mother died. She is the stepmother to the child. She's not legally married to her partner. How should she go? In order for her to add the child, one is not hers, the mother died. She's a stepmother. So, in order for them to add the child, for her to add the husband can add, the partner can add the child if that's the mom, if that's the biological child. But she, your friend, cannot add the child because she's not legally married to the partner. So, in order for her to add the child, she has to be legally married to the partner. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Like, you have to be legally married for you to add your stepchild in your DV. Octopus ART, hi, how are you today? Lico, I don't know how to read that. Iraq is available. No, was Iraq on that list of ineligible countries? Let's find out. I don't think Iraq was on that list of ineligible countries. Let's see. So if we go back to the instructions, you can look to see. So all these countries here are not eligible. I don't see Iraq here. So Iraq is eligible. Iraq is eligible. So you can, if you're from Iraq, you can apply. Okay. So the next question is, can you use Photoshop to crop the photo? So Photoshop, but how much are you changing? How much are you changing the way the original picture looks? Because they don't want enhancement. They just want you to go take a picture, and from the studio or however you're taking, you follow the specifications and then you upload the photo. Guys, don't take chances with your photos. Don't take chances with your photo. Just take a photo and upload it. Follow the specifications. Samtech Africa Technologies is JP and JPEG the same picture format? Yes. Hi, John. How are you? Have you applied? Yes, we answered about Iraq. Okay. Case number. Let's see. From Forge Paul. Hi, Lucy. Case number that. My certificate had a month of birth error, which I realized and applied to the exam board, and they corrected by issuing a duplicate certificate. What are you talking about? Like, after you won, you got a case number, so certificate of high school, your high school certificate, and it got corrected? So if it got corrected, then you should be okay. You take the one that is corrected. You take the corrected one. I'm not sure if I'm understanding your question, but when you're going for the interview, if that's what you're asking, when you're going for the interview, then you can take the one that they have and you take the corrected one for verification. My TV on the 5th. What can you advise me family on for? Please clarify your question. I'm not sure what you mean. But guys, do you have any further questions? This will be the last live that I'm doing before the deadline for the 2026 TV lottery. I want to wish you guys all the best, all the new applicants. I wish you all the best, all the ones that are applying for the third time, second time, fourth time. I wish you all the best. We all know that it's a, excuse me, it's a random selection, so nobody is sure. But if you do the right things, then you have higher chances of winning. If you do what you're supposed to do, then you put yourself in a position where you'll succeed. I hope you're doing well. I'll take this time to appreciate what you're doing, and I wish you all the best in US together with your daughter. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate. Vote for Kamala Harris. on November 5th, tuko busy. November 5th, we're going to be very busy voting. We're going to work the ones that, by the way, we've started early voting. So people have already started early voting, and you should see the lines. For early voting, the lines are long. So I can imagine how it's going to be on Tuesday when we go out to vote. Ati utaki nini? Utaki stress za DT in case tushinde. I know what you mean. So yes, on Tuesday we're going to be busy, and I'm so glad that the US Department of State has given you guys an extension. You got 2 more days to get your stuff together. Mustafa, you have 2 more days. Where's Mustafa's? You have 2 more extra days to get another photo. Mustafa, just get another photo. Don't worry about this one. If you're already worried about whether it's too yellow, then I would disregard this one and get another one. So if you guys don't have any further questions, Forge Paul, are you saying your interview is on the 5th? So I'm going to answer this question, assuming that you're saying that your interview is on the 5th. What can you advise me, family of 4? So I hope that you will have all your documents when you go for the interview, because pretty much when you go for the interview for the DV, it's just verification. We are there for verification. So I'm assuming right now you've already done your medical for all your family. I'm assuming that you have all your documents, the originals. I'm assuming you have the police report, background info, all that. I'm assuming you have all that. So once you have all that and you present yourself and your family to the officer at the window, all they're doing is verifying that information that you completed on the DS-260 against what you're saying. So just be confident, make sure that information is matching, and hopefully there is nothing in your medical records that will pose a threat to the health of other people in the US. TB is usually a red flag, is usually one of the health conditions that will disqualify you at this time, unless you can prove that you're getting treatment, and then you have to complete the treatment. So there's not really much to advise as far as the interview, because you've already done most of the work. So unless there is something in the medical or something in the criminal background check, or you've either been deported or things with immigration that will need maybe further processing, they can put you on administrative processing while they are verifying some of that information. So if everything checks out, then you should be good to go. Is it allowed to crop the photo in Photoshop without editing it so that the photo fits into the pixels and yet an eyes, mouth, and face in the right position without using any filter? So as long as you're not enhancing your photo or modifying it in ways that it looks not, it's not giving your real look, your real natural look, then that's acceptable. But do not enhance your photo to a point where it's changing the way you look. All right, guys, if you don't have any further questions, I'm going to end this live. I'm going to end this live. Thank you guys for participating in this live. I wish you all the best this year. So come back with testimony next year. I'll be here in May, God willing, checking for you guys, checking to see if you won. So I wish you all the best. You have 2 more days. It's not, the deadline is not this Tuesday, it's this Thursday. So if you haven't completed, this is your chance. Take advantage of those 2 extra days. Thank you guys for watching and supporting my channel. I'll see you in the next video.